fight again. And I'm just
What's next?
Still in shadow. As I was taught. I need to concentrate.
One, two.
Oh, well, it did its thing. Everybody's kind of gone somewhere else. I don't know where people went. Okay, you're still there. You're there. You're there. Okay, you did your usual thing. Gotcha. Okay.
Sharlak, God's a betrayer.
Nice.
My own people seek my head. If they will not see sense, then bleed them dry. Time to strike. Let my name be known. Bye forever, pal.
Let's finish this.
I got a spiritual weapon on. Anybody hurting right now? No.
Take your
Oh, that's hurting a little bit, but that's about it. Okay. Nice. Why worry about concentration when I'm just going to do another concentration spell anyway? Okay, let's go ahead and pop one of those just for the hell of it. Okay, look good. Ooh. Ow. Okay. Where is it? There. Nice. Crit that bitch. Oh, no. No. Okay. Come on. Jeez. Are you serious?
Now this is my happy place. Down the hatch.
Need to act fast. On the move.
Are you serious? Really? 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 Not happy. Oh, or you fucker. Move up. Nice.
My turn.
Can't give up. Your time has come. Take you.
Nice. Dude, you were just not a very nice person at all. Ow.
I will not know failure.
Okay.
That put the wind back in my sails.
God damn. I mean, still, that was better than the first time I went through that. That's... No, that's the same. Yeah, that's... Got them. I swear I'm missing somebody. No, I think it was still just 5 of them. Let's give this one to Karlak. Okay. So, filter equipment. Let's see. These gloves went to... They went to Shadowheart. This, no, we kept that.
There's no time to waste.
Shadowheart. Which gloves do you have? Oh, that's why. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Wanna dance?
Karlak has a crossbow. Maybe it's Shadowheart.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah. Shadowheart doesn't have a crossbow. And then
Eager for battle.
she equips this.
Thanks.
She equips that. Okay. That was easier. Okay, I think that's all that. Let's no filters
No one
back
back
on
home will
me
ever
because
believe
I've
this.
got the biggest inventory. Camp supply pack, camp supply sack. Oh, they're both okay. Why aren't they together? I don't know why I have two of them. And I have a pouch. What's in here? Okay. That's an acid vial. Blue dye. That's that cup of oil. Arcane cultivation, arrow of many targets. What is this? Damage to 3 other targets in range. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's that iron flask. I don't know what that's supposed to do. I guess I could do one of those. Oh, yeah. Wait, and price, okay. Alright. Got through all that. Got our short rest on. Okay.
Sentry! Hitaka!
Taking position.
Long rest. No, let's still go with it. See what we can do. Damn. Dude! What the fuck? Move.
Can't afford to let up. Let's do this.
Okay. Why? Why is that fucker able to sit? That was 3 crits that motherfucker just delivered. Son of a bitch. Who the fuck are these? God damn. Yay, 5 hit points. Perfect. Absolutely. Great. Best thing ever. Path is interrupted. Urgh. Grr. Arg. You asshole. I want you to run away. Acid, hold person. Dark vision. Warding. No, we don't want warding. Warding's not. That's just fog cloud. Grease. Cloud kill.
Got to concentrate.
Okay, here's my second wind. This is not a good one. So either way we leave, we're fucked.
Nice little nap. That's a friendly looking shadow.
Okay, so we either have to deal with those schmucks. Isn't there another way? No, I don't think there is. Yeah, that's the one thing it didn't do is create the doorway. Did you really? Wait, I could probably just fast travel out of this place. The screen's not red. I don't want to sit here and murder a hobo every fucker. Oh my god. I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Now we can figure out where to go from here, because we don't have to fight all that shit. And travel through the mountain pass. And yeah, I think I've... Oh yeah. Bird said something about a dock. What dock were you talking about? Is that in the journal? Travel Moonrise. Find a cure. Brace your potential. Rescue the Grand Dog. Did we not investigate? Yeah, I don't see anything about the Bluebird anymore. Okay. Oh, they're right there. Okay.
Just out of view.
No time to rest.
Okay. Did that. Now we'll just go pink. Okay. What? Where the hell are you?
Ready for some good news.
Stop sneaking. Why is everybody in sneak mode?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did all the things. Why are you in sneak mode? Okay, let's go in sneak mode. Let's get out of sneak mode. Everybody out of sneak mode now? Okay, cool. Yeah. No. All right, into the Shadowlands. Or to the campsite. There's somebody that wants to talk. No. I don't see any exclamation points. Still not seeing exclamation points. Okay. Very nice. Nobody wants to talk. What is in this chest? Like, holy crap, I've got a lot of stuff in here. Hey, there's the 4 masks. Suspicious potion. Don't take all. Sparks. What is this? Oh, that's blue dye. Here, you can carry your own infernal iron. There's 2 of these paintings. I have a violin, a flute, and now a lute. Come here. Here. There we go. Okay, well, let's go ahead and rest. Sometimes the only way to get Magnus to calm down is either A, feed him, or get him to, like, lay down in front of me and then just play with my controller on top of him. What's up, buddy?
Kithrak, has Vlakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
I'm gonna let her take the lead.
My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Should you? You look better with that circlet anyway.
If they have not said, they must have good reason. And I won't be the one to betray. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlakith's tyranny. The prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared. Instead, You've granted the... All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it.
Are they at
Bring
Moonrise
the prism
Tower?
to Baldur's Gate.
Oh,
I'll be
Baldur's
waiting
Gate.
in a tap room called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide. Lae'zel. Together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves. No.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom.
No,
It
she's
is
not.
she who will purify me, and
No,
she
she
who
won't.
will ascend me.
No, she
Lies,
won't.
Lae'zel. Every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
Why not? You... Oh, that's rare when everybody approves.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles. Yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talakma Gear in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle or slip away. I shall
Okay.
go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting.
Oh, what is this? Ally with Voss against... Nice. Good luck. Video's paused. Okay, so I'm doing mic only. Yeah, I've only done bronze trophies. I don't want to go through all those. I don't care for doing achievements. Okay, let's see if people want to talk to me now. Yeah, of course. Lae'zel wants to talk to me. Hey.
Vlaakith Kosivim Hrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
Okay.
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
No. I'm paying attention to food order right now. There we go. Can I do that with... No. Do. Magnus, fuck off. Alright. I'm gonna have to take a break anyway, so... because Magnus is being annoying and... Alright, let's get this
I
going.
never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood. I can't know, and that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prison.
Pardon me.
Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right. Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better.
Okay.
Yes. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Shareth's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then...
Yeah, no, I've done all that, so cool. No, I did all that in another fucking playthrough. God.
We must
Yeah, okay.
Kalir's clutch held 3
So I'm gonna...
more or less, though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Humanoid. How I despise. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped illithid enslavement and took to the It's an asexual process. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children.
Okay.
Go on then.
On to other matters.
My own Savat, the
Yeah,
pupils that I
yeah,
myself felt
yeah.
for my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell. Of course, my people have no use for cowards, or was cocky enough to pick. They underestimated me. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior.
It's pretty much the same thing, and then...
in your mind's eye.
Tissue markings. The text are it's a story of...
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters.
A traitor. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it. Very well. The prince, the globe, but when the actual disregard this drivel.
I don't know.
Declared that Vlaakith should be queen. You speak like Kithrak Voss. You accuse Vlaakith of as unthinkable as the greatest living knight turning on his queen. Well, enough conjecture. I did what...
There we go.
It is over where I am concerned.
Cool.
It is through conflict that we... Yet I do not recommend Shadow Hearts. The next resolution may not end in her favor. Mark my words. This path... You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. Gladly.
Yep. I don't know. I did the one. I'm not into the whole idea of doing all of them right now, or trying to convince everybody into it. So, because, yeah, there's, what, I have 8 right now. Uh, actions take an additional. Oh. Yeah, I'll do all that later. That seems like
I
min-maxing.
didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease.
Let's go through her talking points. Let's just get it all done and over with.
It never quite heals. And sometimes it
Because I've
causes
done all
terrible
these
pain to
talks
rip through me.
before, and I kind of remember them.
It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. I'll try my best.
You better.
But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
Okay, food at 1846.
I cannot say.
See.
Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
You're just as devoted to Lady Shar as she is to Vrakith. So, you might want to think on that for a minute.
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random.
All hail
I'd like to hope there's
Maelstrom,
more to it than that.
god of chaos,
Some
and
meaning
the
that Lady
things
Shah
that are
will
random.
reveal to me when the time's right. Until then, all I can do is endure. It's less difficult than you might imagine when you can't remember life without it.
Yeah.
Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Okay.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Ah. Okay.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. I am indeed a disciple of Shah. Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Remind
My
me.
Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss. Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals.
Yeah.
There's comfort, yes. But often there has to be pain beforehand. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship. the lives. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics where there's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. Curious. Most are afraid of my I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company. We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now. You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
No, okay.
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected ceremorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
No.
And some might say eels and turnips boiled in milk is a delicacy. But some are fools. I'll make my own mind up.
Okay. Done. I'm gonna save. Just because I feel like I'm gonna do something stupid with Asterion. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him too, even though I hate talking to him.
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prison free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again. The year, 10 Air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city, with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Okay.
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
No.
Agonizing. God's what I wouldn't give for a hug. You've never met anyone so desperate for a hug as this one right here. Pathetic perhaps, but true. It's my lot to bear, and I bear it badly. Oh well.
I don't think
Can't
I've
have it all,
played the
can you?
game long
Not
enough to
today,
really
at
get
least.
into more of her character, and I got under her character very kind of late in this session. I think I usually pick her up pretty early. And yeah. So I'm I didn't have to deal with any of the engine stuff, and like I've mentioned earlier, I never had Gale. Where is everybody? These can't be the only characters in the camp right now. Is it? Oh, yeah. I just realized not everybody's here right now. What in the world? This is interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to save it again just for the S's and G's, right? On that one. Look at day. Well, okay, I guess because we're the ones traveling through here, this is that limbo portion before we... Oh, hey, there's everybody back. Okay, cool.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find. Scratch's tongue lolls out happy.
Is this something you wear? Or is it just on you? Okay. Nope, it's Oh, these must be my... Yeah. I do like these better. Why do I have a bar of something in my inventory? I swear, I keep trying to send these to camp, but they never just say. I still have that bar, so for some stupid reason. Okay, good dog. What's up, Halston?
You wish to speak?
Nope. Hey, well...
There's a schism growing among the Githyanki people. And Lae'zel just took one step towards choosing a side.
Okay, 25 minutes approx. Oh, waiting for order. Okay, cool. Probably take break soon.
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Nope.
Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters, I don't consort with them. Even if I might look like one.
Honor, integrity.
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. After my exile, I was hunting near the Cloakwood. I heard a child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourned the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears,
God.
I finally saw the suffering wrought by the hands of God.
Now I see why she made you a fucking devil.
And so I heeded. And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
Ally.
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral.
Are we gonna hear it?
Deal with the devil.
Yep. Okay.
So the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think? Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost will be too great. That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take
You kind of did a bit of a sigh like I'm feeling.
He'll take everything.
Oh my god.
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror.
Kind of fun
What
watching Withers in the background. No.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again. I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Dangerous. Nope. I've only taken one. The middle one doesn't even fit.
All right.
I'm done.
What else is on your mind?
Cool. Done. Yeah, we talked to you. Withers, I don't need you right now. I mean, like, you're cool and everything. Good. Are you about to
Will
explode?
Voss have to show for himself when we catch up with him, I wonder? His intelligence may yet prove the key to unlocking the artifact's secrets. We should ensure we follow up when we reach Baldur's Gate. She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me. Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. Trying to focus on positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history. I know what it is to hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that
I mean,
hunger under
he is
control.
kind of a vampire too.
He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt. Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god, to know yourself to be untouchable, to be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. Loving them has its side effects as well. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that
I don't do
I merely sought
couples.
to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Okay, I'm going to... Yeah, perfect. I'm going to take a break. Food's almost here. Okay, yeah, got food. And just got Wingstop from DoorDash. And their fries are a hell of a lot better than they were in Hillsboro. Okay. Anybody else I can talk to? I'll talk to the dog. I'll talk to them. He's just gonna flirt with me again. I don't want it. Next time, next playthrough, I am killing that fucker. I am taking his head with me. Okay.
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her. What's to tell? I was sired by a vampire named Cazador. Everything before that is so long ago it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it. I was attacked. A gang of vagrants, a tribe of wandering Gur, took issue with a ruling I'd made. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be. I was a magistrate, working to keep the peace in Baldur's Gate, imprisoning troublemakers, that kind of thing. I can't remember much, truth be told. Centuries of torment will do that to you. Why do you insist on exhuming the past?
I'm curious about you.
A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands.
You never ever really get away from your abusers.
I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
Okay.
Free and a true vampire, capable of creating my own coven. Yes. Although, I'd settle for just killing the bastard. I wouldn't be a true vampire, but I'd be free of him. Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers.
It's never happened before.
If
Seriously.
we can convince the right people to talk. I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador. You're familiar with the phrase, better the devil you know? I know Cazador. and I'll take anything that saves me from that.
All right, got through a whole Austerian conversation without him trying to fucking hook up. Did I finally say the right thing that got him off of my ass? Jeezy greasy. Don't forget to save. Oh man. Oh, the plot thickens. Fascist. Leave Act 1. Okay. Well. There it is. We have finally finished Act 1. So yeah, this is the second time I've gotten to Act 2, so I haven't gotten to Act 3 yet.
Can you feel it? The shadows gnaw at us. Do not take them for granted.
Are you the true soul?
Oh.
I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pause and then start anew because we are in Act 2. All right.